Hello everybody and welcome back to Luma Island, where we just completed the temple, but we didn't complete it with our archaeological bits intact. So what I'm thinking of doing is going back to what we were going to do with the mountain ones, and then I did them first try. The idea is going to be that I have a good practice at this one attempt a day at the beginning of each episode, and the reason for that is it's while I'm fresh, it's while I'm remembering what the rooms have in them, it's while I'm still not too frustrated with things, I'm just having a new day, la la la. So that's kind of the idea anyway. Oh, my headphones are up quite loud there. Alright, so we're going to grab these and we're going to see if we can get through with them intact. Having had a practice, having had an idea. This is such a long dungeon though. And there are 3 rooms that I would say are the real big danger rooms. So this one is fine. This one is easy. You just kind of run away from the bat. Then you get to this one. This one is much, much harder. Okay. So this one, we got a couple of things we do first. So the first thing we do is we chop this large fern. If you watched last time, you will know. Whip those out. Let the flames go past. Run into our first safe space. Chop away all the jungle bushes from here. We don't need to have them on us. Don't worry about that guy. He is just there to distract. I'll run and get my stuff back. Okay, so now we've got a nice clear area here. So, what we have to do is when this is facing about here, wait for the flames to come past and run into this little safe space here. Oof. That. Good first try, huh? Clearly forgotten how it goes. I need to take my time a bit more, don't I? I realise I need to run when it's here. Because then when it's there, gotta wait for one. Whoa. Well, I'm having a good time with this, aren't I? Do I make the decision to leave? Yeah, I think I do. Let's just reset my life. I was able to do that yesterday quite well. So I'm willing to give that another try. But I'm not willing to give it a try with 2 lives left. And maybe I'll stop talking you through things as much. Because I think that might be causing me some issues too. So if I'm a little bit quiet... If I'm a little bit quiet with things, and that is just me trying to concentrate. I'd rather be quiet and get it done so you guys don't have to watch me do this a million times. Than be entertaining and have to redo it 4,000 times. Okay, so run through that room. Just run through it and then do this room. Chop the fern, whip the things. Don't get all worried about stuff. What I always worry about with this is that there isn't a safe, there's like a temporary safe space, okay? There's a temporary safe space. And the issue with that is that I have to move really, really fast from there to there. And sometimes, because I'm so concerned about what these are doing, I'm not looking at what these are doing. There's no way to turn them off. Okay, so I'm going to be quiet now. Okay, I did it. I only lost 1 life doing it as well. So let's not forget that we need to run across here before we do the second part and turn this guy around. This is one of the more complex rooms. It's one of the ones I really dislike. There's a couple of other ones that I really, really dislike. More so. If I fail in one of the later rooms, I will just leave and go do some other things. Remembering this one. Gotcha. Oops. I am willing to take the one on the way back. It's the reason that I do this first. It's an easier way to get my stuff back. So I think I'm doing better on this one than I did last time. 100%. Get rid of that fern. Okay, so we're through that room. That's one of the worst ones. This room, I would like ideally to get the bats out of the way before I try and get through. So also remembering you can just run around. I've lost a load of my apples. Or you can just run straight through, whichever you'd prefer. Not too worried about those. So I'm fairly happy with that. This room, seems to be a kind of central room with some stuff in it. Not really a problem room. This room is a harder room. There's a couple of times where I struggled with this one for various reasons. So, first, let's get over here. But it wasn't that bad as long as I was careful. So, for example, here we are quite safe. Up to about there. The stairs are not safe. I wait for this to go through and I go down to here. Oh, hang on. No, I've done it wrong. Let's wait for them to go through and come back up. So what I actually need to do is get through here. Give that a good old rotate so I can get past it when I want to go through the door. Getting through the door is the only thing we need to do here. Then I can stand about there. Go into the bush there. Then we need to just hit this jungle boulder out the way. We're safe as long as we're out of the stair range. Then I've got to go up the other side. And stop about there. And then I want to wait for those and just stop before I get to this cracked pillar. And then I want to just go around it, a cracked flagstone, go around it. Rotate this guy. Right, so now I'm allowed to go through. Got to be careful going through there, but I'll have all the time in the world to do that. Oh, I got the boulder there. Interesting. Down we go. Into here. Into here. So along here you're safe. There is kind of like a rare urn around there, but I don't really particularly want to be like playing around with that too much. I just want to get through with my gems, my artifacts. So with this one, it's a bit different. Once you get to the and this is the reason the stairs are a bit back. Stairs are unsafe. These stairs are safe. So if you can get to the stairs, stay on the stairs. You're safe up to about here. There we are. You've just got to be really patient. This room I hate. This is one where I'm very, very likely to struggle. So the first thing I want to do is get rid of the bat if I can. Might as well grab that while I'm here. Then we need to kind of get the flower out of the way because the flower is extremely distracting. Now what I'm feeling is that I could go around the middle there as long as I go... As soon as it kind of hits there... It takes 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I think... Generally, it's got 2 places where it spits. It spits... Don't worry, that was something that was kind of intentional. I should have stopped there. this is... I get really, like, frustrated with it. Stop. Oh, I was so close then. Okay. No. Okay. Well, my friendos, what I'm going to try and do is see if I can get my stuff back at all. Because that's us finished with our run for today. It's one of the places where I kind of expected I might have had trouble. I don't even know if I'll get my stuff back, honestly. We can just keep trying until we do it. If I stop for even a second because I think, oh no, the roller, I did it too quick. Oh no, the roller is going to get me. See there, I felt like I had to move because the roller was coming back to get me. So it's nice to try and do it if I can. The more practice I get at it, the more likely it is I'll be able to do it tomorrow. And if I can try other ways, like, I don't know if there's, like, easier ways to do it than trying to go around there. You definitely can't go all the way around in one go. That's one thing I know. I've done it before once, but I was just lucky. Okay. So I did it on, like, what was that, the 6th attempt? 6th or 7th attempt. So I just need to get those attempts down to 4. And I will be able to do this thing. However, I did tell you the rules of the game are, because this temple is already done, effectively, that if I don't get through with the archaeological stuff, we leave. And we try again next episode. What I might do, possibly, is try and find some of the other temples and get through and get my tablets that I need from them as well. That might be another thing to do and try and find. But what I think I want to do now, you know, so if I spend sort of like 15 minutes or so just practicing the temples each time, I'm pretty confident I can get through that that second room now. Like, the more I'm practicing it, the easier it is. Also, that one's easy because I can, like, redo it. It's not a problem. That second room, I think what's going to happen is it will take me several attempts each time. And then one time, I'll maybe just get the timing right on it and it'll be fine. When I did it, it was like, oh yeah, the timing feels right now. And I just need to get that timing down. There's another one with rollers at the end that might also have me come in a cropper. So those are the 3 rooms. Now I would say it's down to 2 rooms, actually. I would say that the first... it's actually the second room. The second room's not too bad. That's all right. The roller flower room is a struggle for me. It's a struggle to get the timing right. Also, I've got, like, fast travel to go back, and I didn't use it because I'm silly. I think I'm probably more than halfway now, but I need to remember I've got that because, obviously, I'm going to be wanting to go back and forward to this temple a fair amount of times. Yeah, so, a bit annoying. But then again, this island is, like, one of the last ones. So if it was a temple I could get through and do straight away, then that would be a bit, like, a bit of an anticlimax, wouldn't it? It'd be like, that temple's a bit easy. What? She was able to do it first time. There might be a temple here that I can do first time. There might not. We'll see. Okay, so we're back on the farm now, and we've been planting things. We've been planting starfruit. So while I was doing the temple, I'm hoping that my starfruit trees will have grown. So let's go and have a look. Yeah, they have. Lovely. Very nice. We've got some corn over here. I'm hoping that this was like everlasting corn. Yeah, this is my everlasting corn. I think I purposely bought everlasting corn because I'm aware that I need to make oil with this stuff. So I'm going to need to sort of try and plant at least a half field full of it and keep harvesting it up. Same with the wheat. I want to keep harvesting the wheat because obviously that's going to be constantly required to make flour. I've got lots and lots and lots of milk and eggs. Wonderful. And that'll come in handy over time, I imagine, too. I'll put some hay into their little feeder as well. We'll pick up all the Luma essences from the Lumas at the front. And then we'll try and do temples again and again and again. I've also got a book to hand in. Because we did find the book at least. The only reason that I need to get through that temple is in my sort of 4 goes. And if I upgrade the whip enough, I might get a 5th go as well. And that might be just enough to squeak through. Because at the moment, I feel like the place where I'm going to bottleneck is going to definitely be that puzzle now. I feel like the fire puzzle, I'm okay with that. I feel like I'm good with that. Now then, these guys. I'm sure I picked up everlasting sunflower seeds, but maybe I didn't. I'm not sure. We need to go back to the forest for that. Oh, look, I got one. Nice. Sunflower everseed. Oh, people were saying if I do things with my hoe more, then I'll get more of those. I'm not too worried. I'm happy to buy them with my tokens. But if I get one for free, may as well plant it. Right, let's get this starfruit as well. I'm not going to like pick every single thing in the whole garden, but I just planted it like this to be pretty. And thank you so much, people in the comment section that said it. They like the look of it. It looks pretty. That I've got this whole little farm thing going on, and they don't. They just have like a mess. I'm like, oh. Probably what they're doing is planting trees wherever. And then just planting as they go the things they need, which is a completely valid way of playing it as well. I'm like taking extra time to make it pretty and to give extra, you know, to have extra stuff, to have things growing all the time when I don't necessarily need to. All right, so starfruit salad. Let's have a little look at it. We do need 2 more starfruit. So I'm going to work on some other bits and pieces while those starfruits grow for another cycle. Oh, and people were saying as soon as you've planted the first one, as soon as you've planted one, you get the next. Should we go to town and see if we can find what will be the next thing and grow it ahead of time? That would save us a bit of time, wouldn't it? Good tip, thank you. I'm saying as soon as you've planted the starfruit, the next thing will be available, even if you haven't made the salad. I thought it only became available when it asked for the thing. So let's see what we've got. Oh yes, we've got tomatoes. So let's get 21 tomatoes. Let's get those growing. That will mean we'll need to do the next bit. And I'll also go over to the forest. I'll just fast travel over there, I think. And get myself... Oh, we need to see the Lumas as well. I did feed them. I'm sure I fed them before the end of last time, right? I do want to put a pathway through here. I actually kind of want to move their pen and things. There's a few things I want to do, but it's fine. Let's have a little look. They still got like 50 food. That's fine. I didn't really check the hay in the feeder for the barnyard animals, though. Alright, so let's make some platinum if we can. Oh. Okay. We can't. But we can. Alright, okay, we've refined it. Cool. Then let's make a little bit of, if we can, vulcanite. I'm short on, surprise, 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 charcoal. Let's make lots of charcoal. And then I'll just see what I'm missing for everything. That'll do. Right, okay. Oh, I forget I can hold down left click. I'm always forgetting that. Right, so we've got to make this musket. We need 2 more. And we can make 3 more. Wonderful. Okay, that's cool. So that's an easy first look at something. The opal, fire opal necklace, we actually have everything we need for that. Wonderful. Just need to wait for the platinum to come through. Make a couple more bits of vulcanite. I would like to make some more jungle leather. Just maybe like, we'll make maybe 10 at a time or something, or 20 at a time. Just because the workbench isn't doing anything else at the moment. Well, I only have 1 out of 5. Alright, Pirate's Musket, here we come. And then the next thing, usually the third thing, doesn't require any treasure boxes. So that's a pirate cutlass, so we can make that straight away. Fish-wise, we're looking for... Oh yeah, we're still trying to get all those abalones. We need like 20 of them. It's ridiculous. There's so many we need. I might go back over there and have a little sort of scoot around for those a bit later. We can't. No, we can't. We need to finish the temple properly before we can do that one. So let me check. So we're... Oh, blacksmith. We need more platinum for that. We might have enough. Let's make the jewellery first. Huh? Does it want silver? No, it's saying platinum bar. Am I making silver? Was it silver that I was making there, not platinum? Maybe. And if that's the case, we need a lot more platinum. So we shall need to go back to the jungle cave and get it and fight those nasty spiders. Oh no, I think we'll have 3, so we'll have just enough. But then not enough for some of the other things. Like the blacksmithing. I'll have to choose between blacksmithing and jewelry crafting. Which is fine. I think probably I'll be getting through these a lot faster than anything else, to be honest with you. So what are we missing for that? 6 of those things. Okay. Not too bad. Oh, 3 of 5. Ah, okay. We need 5. But we've got enough for the halberd. So let's just do that then. And then we'll go get some more platinum. So we need platinum, abalones, octopi, octopuses. No, it is octopuses. People were saying if it was Latin, it would be octopi, but it's not. It's Greek, so it is octopuses, I think. What have we got next there? So it's a flail thing. Oh, okay. I've got enough stuff to make the flail. Perfect. Let's do it then. Let's just make what we can make and then get the things to make the things we can't make. We are so close to getting something finished. And I can apparently do the shield as well. Wow. Let's go. Blacksmithing might be the first thing we finish then. I'm going to run out of Luma essences soon though. And platinum. Okay, so but we have enough of those fire opals, so that's fine. Okay, I think what we should do then is go on a bit of a platinum slash abalone getting spree. Alright, doggo. I love you. I love you so much, my little doggo. You are the cutest doggo in the world. I'm allowed to say that because my pets are ferrets and cats. Alright, so I'm going to just head straight into the mine. Via any of these abalones that I can pick up. So that's 1, 2... I feel like if I just pick up a couple every time I come over here, I'll probably end up having enough. Three. I need to catch 5 of those golden fish as well. Oh, there's one. 4. And then by the time we come out of the mine, there'll be more probably spawned because it'll probably be the beginning of the next day by the time we finish in there. So that's a good idea. Yeah, look at this. Curving round. We always curve round to the right slightly, don't we? I think it's just me trying to get around all the rocks, honestly. The other right, sorry, the left. It's curving left, this path. But that's fine. I don't mind that at all. Can I see any shiny platinum around? Yes, I can, over here. Do I have any torches? Because I always check that before I go into the mines. Every single time I always check if I have any torches. I just make absolutely sure that I totally check that out. I don't have a single torch on me. Let's go make some. I'm just like, let's go in the oh, I can't see. Now, platinum-wise, I need quite a lot. I probably need about, I'm going to say at least 20 to 30 platinum. Because we want to try and get enough of everything to progress a bit more. And also, we're going to need those gems in the future. But I don't know whether to do things for the future or whether just to leave them. Let's make another 10 rope here. Why did I do that? I literally need to make torch. I don't even have... Oh, yeah, I do. Alright, so I've used, like, all of my jungle resin. How many torches I got now? If I've got about 20 or so, I can just run in then and get the rest on the way out. Where'd they go? I'm picking them up. I think. No, I apparently wasn't picking them up. I see them. 88 torches. That'll do. That'll do for a bit. Right then. Let us, you can see where I've been previously to get platinum. Let's just follow this around and go out to the side anytime I see a nice little sparkle showing me where the platinum is. You see, I know it feels like... It might feel like we haven't really done a lot today, but I feel like we are getting so much closer to getting things done that we need. Like, we've gone really far through the blacksmith tree. I'm getting there slowly with the farming. I didn't plant the tomatoes though. So we'll need to do that when we get back. But that's fine. I'm happy just to be slow with the farming. What's the worst? The worst is I have to sleep in my house and wait for things to grow. That's the worst that can happen, right? So it's not that bad. How many platinums did we get? 9 out of that one. That was wonderful. That was really good. What I could also do with doing, wherever we can, maybe from the other side, is hitting any charcoal that we come across. I probably had a lot of it, so we'll probably find that until I start pushing forward a bit more, we won't get much more. I don't need any of that anymore, any of the starfire or whatever they're called, opals. Don't need those. Let's see, what have we got? So we've got a lot of those. We're starting to get onto the blue things. Those we are going to need, 100%. There seems to be some kind of... yeah, orangey thing and a reddy thing and then a bluey thing. So maybe the reddy thing is the next one we need. Not sure. But what I do see there is some sneaky platinum. Sneaking around. Ah, right. I probably already had the bundle that came from. And just missed one because it was in the dark. I can see a couple more glinting at me though. And a little bit of yummy, yummy charcoal. And I get way too excited over charcoal, don't I? Also, any jungle mushrooms I see around the place, we try to grab because jungle mushrooms mean upgraded whip. Upgraded whip means possible 5th... well, it's going to take a long time probably for me to get to that point, but possible 5th life. When I'm running around the jungle temples, and that's going to probably be quite useful for me, so... okay, let's get all of this charcoal. It is all mine. And like I say, it's about to be morning, so we'll be able to get more abalones on the way past. And then, I don't know if I'm saying that right, like, it's probably like some weird way, it's like, it's an ablo or something. People always go in the comments and like, it's not said how it looks when it's written down. I'm like, well, how does that help me? I've only ever seen it written down. Oh man, I gotta like get one of these rocks out of the way, I guess. Boring. Put another torch down there. So like I say, I'm wanting around about... I mean, seems as we're near that pink gem, let's go for it, I suppose. I'll probably have a lot of spiders coming after me when I take it down, but... it's going to be the next thing I need. So why not go for it? And I'm going to be able to start selling some of my yummy things that I'm making from my profession. And hopefully that will mean I can make a bit more money and then upgrade my tools even more. Which will be great. With a focus on the whip, obviously. The whip is the most important thing for me to upgrade at the moment because I feel like I'm only going to have harder temples to do. And the more chances I have... there'll probably be a room that I'll get through on the 5th try. And it'll be the key to getting the whole temple done. Alright, there's a lot of those gems over here, actually. This is an ideal place for me. Whoa! Get out. Get out before you get gassed. Right. Oh, this is a nice place full of yummy mushrooms and things. The spiders are like, you are approaching the pink crystals. I know what you're about to do. I am warning you. I am warning you, Sheila, get out of our caves. And I'm like, my whip is ready for you. Spider dudes. Super fast, super tough spider bros. The one thing that does make me kind of glad for the temples is I think that everything else would be like a little bit easy. I don't think the caves are particularly difficult. So I think everything would be a bit too easy if you didn't have the temples. They definitely give you something to kind of do, but it's only one profession, so if you don't, you can finish the whole game, I very much expect, without the archaeology profession. And just do the temples at your own pace and not worry about it and have as many attempts as you want to get through. And that's probably going to be relatively okay. So it's like you don't have to do archaeology. I don't believe you have to anyway. Oh, rubies. Yeah, they were saying that rubies would be the next one. Right. There's about 60 million spiders in here now. How much platinum have I gotten? 17. I said I want about 30. There's another sparkle over there, so let's go in that direction and see if we can get those. And then if we're on about, you know, mid-20s, early 30s of platinum at that point, then I think I'll be pretty happy with myself, and I'll just run back. We'll make a few things, we'll plant the tomatoes, and then we'll come back if we need to. Probably when we get to the ruby stage with the jewels, because I probably won't get as many as I need. I've got a couple, but the fact that we've opened all this up means that, like, there's rubies that are just basically right there, ready to be plucked. So, I'll come back for those. I know, I always push it, don't I? Even though I know I'll probably need to put a torch there later. I will, as much as it's boring, I'll grab the rest of the charcoal around here because I'm gonna need it. You need so much. Okay, that's as much as I can stand. You know what I'm like? I gotta run off and do things, haven't I? I gotta run off and have an adventure or something. Just the Sheelab way. I know I've got fishing to do. I know I've got farming to do. I know I've got things that could be growing while I'm in here doing this. There's platinum over there actually as well. But that's okay. We've got 24 platinum. I think that'll be enough to keep us going for a little while. I only need a little bit for the blacksmithing. It's mostly the jewelry crafting I need it for. But yeah, I was kind of aware that, like, well, the day is respawned, which means all of the abalones will have respawned. And it's going to take me a little while to get all the ones I need, because I'm going to need about 1 million of them. No, I need 20, and I have not 20 yet. So how many do I have? It'll tell me on my fisherman thing. I've got 15. I need another 5. Four. Alright, let's now change my bait on my fishing rod to the dragonfly. So I got quite a few of those last time. That's brilliant. That's really cool. And then let's grab a few of these golden guys, because I need about 5 of those, I think. Sorry about all the whirlpool action there. That does kind of... honestly, it makes me feel jolty, doesn't it? It's like, it feels like it's jolting you side to side. Cheating using whirlpools. So I need 5 of these, sadly, so I'm going to be here for a minute. I don't want to constantly be buying things off the mushroom man either. I can if I want to. But then you'll need things like seeds and Luma food and things like that, and you won't have the opportunity to get that then. Especially the seeds. I imagine they're going to be quite expensive by the time we get to this place, so... As it is, I'm going to have the dog running around the mountains for a bit to get some more mountain tokens, because we used a load of mountain tokens on exactly this thing, fish. So it's like, yeah, the time we save not fishing, we're going to have to use running around getting mountain tokens. Or not. You know, I don't have to have everlasting seeds. I can get around it by just planting more seeds. That's another thing I could do. We've got 345 tokens in the jungle though, so we've got more jungle tokens than we do mountain tokens by a long way, I think. Oh, we've got like 7 of them. I didn't realise we had quite as many double ups as we'd had there. Doesn't hurt to have extras though, not at all. So now what we need to do is go and sort of fish maybe over here or something. And see if we can get a couple of octopuses. What on earth? Oh, it's miles away from that fish. What are you on about? I'll catch it anyway. But that's just cheating. It's like over here. Oh, okay, let's run somewhere else maybe and see if I can catch another one. See, everywhere I go, there's like those guys. Oh, this little lake here, that doesn't have any fish in it, so that might be a good place to catch octopus. What did I get? Another abalone. Well, that's not too bad, because I do need those, to be fair. One octopus. I think I need a total of 3, so I think I need 1 more. This is one game where I actually do really like the fishing. Right, so fishing. We need 3 more of those abalones, and then we need a little bit of Luma essence. Okay. So what I might do just to get them is run through the fast travel cave and go to the beach by the temple. Don't worry, I won't be tempted to go into the temple. It's fine, unless I have... If I get to a point where I've done all the other professions and we really just have to get into the temple and there's just nothing else to do, then that is what I shall do. But yeah, we really haven't explored this island like nearly well enough yet. Okay, so I'm thinking around here there might be a few of those abalones if I'm lucky. Yeah, there's 1. I only need 3. There's some jungle mushrooms as well, so that's good. I'll catch you for a bit of bait. Always need a bit of bait, don't we? Doggo found some stuff to dig up. And yeah, it takes more time to do all of this stuff, but it means that I don't have to run around doing it later. Sometimes the doggo barks and I don't know where the doggo has gone because he's like in the middle of the jungle somewhere. I'm like, doggo, I would love to help, but I have no idea where you are. Those are cool, like, piles of stuff here though today, isn't there? Is that an abalone? No. That's one though. I think I need like one more now. Yeah, I only need one. A lot of buried chests on this beach, aren't there? Sadly, no bueno on the final abalone. So let's run over here and see if there's any on this beach. Oi, give back my vulcanite ore. Aha, there's a couple here. Right, well that's enough to get us going with that then. Perfect. Yeah, Sheila, there's a fast travel cave. Remember? You were saying about this fast travel cave that you never remember? Maybe remember it. That'd be a good idea. So there's another 2x though. That's the exit, the main exit, and then there's like another couple of places. So I imagine each one would probably be by a temple. It's kind of how it worked in the mountain. There's like one up there. There's one over there. But I don't know where any of those temples are. Because I've somehow, even though I kind of did a whole big like thing around the mountain, managed to completely lose it. So where are we right now? I wanted to know where that temple was on the map. I really did want to check that. But I didn't. I think it might be down there. Yeah, I think it's that island there. And then, like, I think that might be Mushroom Man's island. So there's probably a temple up there and a temple up there somewhere. There'll be Mushroom Man, temple, I expect. I mean, there's even, like... Is that meant to be like a little mountain? Yeah, I think they might be meant to be little mountains. So I don't think they're signifying particularly that there's temples there. Okay, that is fine. Let us go back and do stuff. I imagine that farming, brewing, and archaeology are going to be the things that will be the most behind. We'll probably finish off like blacksmithing, jewelry crafting. The treasure hunting, I expect we'll finish that off quite quickly, and the fishing we'll finish off quite quickly. So, actually, the first thing I want to do before I... or do I? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, let's start on the platinum. Let's get that going. In the rubble refinery. That's what we need for a lot of the things we couldn't do before. Then we'll go plant tomatoes. I'll put some more... charcoal on. I got some in the place, in the mines as well, but I'll do. Then we'll go plant the tomatoes and we'll see if the starfruit is ready and we can make a starfruit salad. I'll also grab the Luma essences. Should we pet them as well? We're really low on essences, so I think petting them would be probably quite a good idea rather than using tokens on things. But, you know, if I'm low on essences, I could always just go and do the temple again. By the time I've done that, there'll be about 100 waiting for me. That'll do. I'm enjoying the gravel path into their place now. That's really helping quite a lot. Right, tomatoes next. You know what I could do? Actually, we need sunflowers, don't we, for... Is it sunflowers for the oil, actually, rather than corn? It might be. So I think I do want to, as much as I am a little bit like, really, do I need to? I want to make more gravel. Not necessary right now. What I want to do right now is just to hoe out. And apparently I could plow... Well, that's annoying. I can plow bigger spaces, but there's really... I don't know the rules, so... Now I've got to put gravel back over it. Oh, that's just a little bit up here. Need to chop a bit more stuff. I wonder if I can... I don't think I can upgrade my chopper. Yeah, so when I get back, once the rubble refinery is done with the platinum, we'll do a whole load of gravel as well, because it's really helping me to, like, divide my farm up nicely. So I'm quite appreciating that. I'm sort of learning to get that right now. Okay. That's probably enough for now. Let's plant the tomatoes in and build myself a sprinkler. I'm just ignoring the dog for now because, you know. Let's see if I've got enough stuff to make it, which I do. Perfect. Lovely. It's lovely to have enough moonstone bars to do everything I want. Okay, so next job is actually planting the tomatoes. There we are. Oh, and we're 2 in the morning, so we'll get some more Luma energy soon as well, which is nice. But like I say, I don't mind either sleeping through the night to get more Luma energy or going through the temples and just doing all the bits and bobs and exploring the island and coming back and having a load sitting there from that as well. So there are ways to do things so you don't have to be waiting all the time, but also that's lovely. Starfruit, I need at least 2. That will do there. The cherries look interesting at night, don't they? They're really like plummy purple. But yeah, there's always things to do to put on while you're off adventuring, so you can always sort of have things processing while you're doing your adventuring. Particularly things like charcoal, platinum. I'm actually going to use both smelters for that. Okay, that's all of them, I think. So let's have a look at the fish dishes. I can make my abalone stew. So that is the second to last thing we're going to be getting now. And also let's see if I can make a starfruit salad over here. Ah, we're short of Luma essence. That's fine. I'll get that in the morning then. Alright, so let's have a little look We now need 4 of those marlin guys. I might make an exception and buy those from Mushroom Guy because they're harder to find. I know where those ones, where the crab guys are. I know where to get those red fish, but the marlin fish, not as easy. So I might just buy those 4 from the Mushroom Guy and get the rest myself. In the meantime, what I want to go and do quickly is go and sell all the bits that I've had. And hand in my book as well before it somehow gets taken away from me. So I think there might still be 2 books on the mountain. And I reckon that those 2, 4, 5 are definitely all in the jungle somewhere. Probably in temples. There's probably at least 2 more in temples. And then probably 1 at the mine entrance. 1 at the... I haven't found the mine... for the mountain yet, the mine exit. So that's 1 of them. And then there's maybe a couple that are just hidden elsewhere. So that's not too bad, actually. I think there won't be too many that I have to sort of try and intentionally find. Most of them I found as I've been going around the place. So that's cool. Okay, so blueberry donut. Let us sell you. Flail. Halberd. Shield. Pirate cutlass. Pirate musket. Abalone stew. Lovely. I've also got some meteors and ambers that I found. So I would like to try and put those away before I run around losing them all over the place again. Can I make skeletons for my farm now? That's kind of creepy. Okay, so I've got a whole load of platinum now, so I'm hoping that will allow me to make some more things. So let's see. We've got a meteor there. Got some amber there. Is there anything else I want to put away? Ghosty bed sheets. I've also got a Luma egg. I could probably find somewhere for that to stay if I incubated it. So yeah, let's incubate that. That was from me getting through the temple. Oh, I think it might. I think I know what it is. I think I do. In the opening credits, you see some of the Lumas, and I think I know what this one is. I absolutely know I'm gonna have it's a Luma worm. I'm gonna have room for him because the doggo keeps having room. So I know I'll have room. I'm really liking how my place is coming together now. It's got this such a pretty look to it. I really enjoy it. Okay. Whole load more platinum again. I should probably... oh, I've only got 5? Wow, okay. I can probably make... no, I need 8 for the starfruit salad. Oh, everything's taking loads. Okay, so let's see if we can make some more food for them, because that's probably going to be useful. I'll do another 100. And then let's go and pet them and see if they've got any... I don't know if they've got any more, like... Oh, no, there's more over here. Wonderful. Okay, so... You, and you, and you. And mushroom guy, and little rabbit girl, and... worm on a string. And, dragon. Have we petted you? No. And little beetle guy. Petted beetle guy? No. And did we pet the super camouflage dude. Where's he gone? This one. It looks like Squirtle or something. Where's he gone now? Ah, there. Alright, we've got 19 Luma energy, so that'll do for now. That'll definitely at least make me my Starfruit. And then we'll be moving on to whatever the next thing is. So we're catching this up. Slowly but surely we're catching this up. Next, pizza. And I need to make a little bit of oil and I'll need to wait for my 10 tomatoes. Okay. Let's see if I can make some oil. I can. May as well make 2 if I can make 2. And then let's head to the forest and see if we've got enough tokens to get some more sunflowers and stuff. So I need 21 and probably 11. Let's go to the forest. I always have to find my bearings. Like, that's the way of the mudslide. This is the way of the bridge that you need to actually go across. I feel like I probably do have all the books in the forest. Like, I think the ones that are missing, I think I'm missing 2 from the mountain and then 5 from the jungle. So we've got 85 tokens. That should get us a few things. Buy and sell. Okay, I can't. I was like, can I sell for tokens? But no, you cannot sell for tokens. So I'm going to buy myself all 10 of these sunflowers. Oh, I don't think I even can. Right, I'm short of tokens now. I've got 8 everlastings though. No, don't sell them back. Ugh, that's so annoying. I dared to accidentally click on it and sold 2 of them back, but that's alright. I'll run around with Doggo for a bit, see if he finds any tokens for me. I think whipping these guys might give me some tokens too. Why sometimes doesn't my whip work? That didn't used to be a thing. Yeah, 2 per one of those I kill. There might be some in here as well. Yeah, up to 19 now. So yeah, I can get back the 2 I accidentally sold. So annoying. So utterly irritating. So I could come back here and just like kill all the enemies and get myself a few more seeds every time. Because I expect then, if that's the case, that I can get these guys, for example, the leech guys. That's a couple more. It's way easier to find enemies than it is to find chests and things. Although if Doggo wants to find me some chests, that's fine. There we are, it's 30. Let's buy 3 more. And I can feel good about myself then. Yeah, so I can just like roll around here. Killing enemies, getting 2 tokens per turn. So 5 enemies equals 1 extra everlasting seed. Which is quite nice. It's quite nice just to know that I've got them. I planted quite a few everlasting corn seeds, so I think really I want to get the sunflowers because they're how I'm going to get oil. Whereas corn used to be for things like popcorn and stuff. I think the sunflowers are probably going to be the more important one. Let's not even try to look at selling things. I was excited that there might have been a less grindy way to get the farm tokens, but, you know. I didn't really expect it to give me something that easy. They're special things, aren't they? They're very special things. So I need to... No, Doggo, we're going home. We've done enough hunting for treasure over here now. So let's go and plant those in. And they're going to be the basis of my oil production. Which I'm probably going to need a lot of, so... Look at the bug infestations. My goodness me. I'll have to go around with my net and sort those out. Right then, sunflower ever seeds. Let's plant those in. And then sort out my poor tomatoes. This is taking some time and effort to get to the way I want. And, like, you don't have to go to the lengths I'm going to. To make this look nice or to make this, you know, that is not what you need to do to make it functional. It's fine. Okay, I think we're doing alright now. That's much better. Doggo found me a farm token, I think. We've got 19 farm tokens. So what I'm thinking of doing is going and getting... I don't think that chest had any farm tokens in it. That's so annoying. I'm thinking of going to see Mushroom Guy. I'll chop these cotton plants because I need cotton all the time. Just for my pirate treasure hunting stuff. So let's go and see him and see what he's got. Do I have to go? Oh no, I go this way, this side, isn't it? Sorry, Doggo, you found something there, didn't you? But I moved and you lost it. Ah, it was the side I thought it was. Get lost on my own farm. What did you find, boy? Might be enough to get me something more. You never know. Right then. Hello, Mushroom Man. So I'm still looking for blueberries and wheat and strawberries. So they're all 10, sadly. I just want one more wheat because I've got one gap. Then I want maybe one more blueberry or strawberry. I don't mind which. One more blueberry we'll go for. And I'm hoping just slowly, as I get the tokens to just get that up to the 21 that I need. Yeah, because I've been waiting for this for ages. Like, there's been this little gap sat there for a while, and it's been really annoying. Where did my blueberry seed go? I thought I picked up a blueberry everseed. Yes, I did. I also have more blueberry seeds themselves, but I like my everseeds because then they come back every time and then I don't have to replant them and it's great. So that's what I'm up to at the moment. But if I harvest these with the hoe, there is a chance every time I harvest them that I might get a free seed. So it's probably worth doing just for that, isn't it? And sometimes weeding as well will help. I sadly didn't get any that time. That's fine though. Oh, the tomatoes are ready. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why is it always 9? Every time. Every single blooming time. However, I got a 2. I got double ups. Probably from using the hoe being so upgraded. That's so good. Okay. I want to put some more gravel on so that I can get a little bit of stuff going with that. And I do want my moonstone axe to be upgraded to not moonstone anymore. No reason to have moonstone stuff anymore. We're in the volcano layer. I don't want these trees here, so... chop them down. I don't know if there's a way to do manicured grass. I've been a little bit more sloppy with comment reading. I'm going to try and do a big old read before... we're on New Year's Eve right now, so I'm going to try and start the new year with a clear comment section. I feel like that would be nice to have. So I'll go through them all before next episode. And so if any of you want to mention anything, you can. So if there is any way to maybe plant grass that doesn't have things growing on it, do let me know. But as far as I can tell, all the grass that I've planted has just had stuff grow onto it. So could take Doggo up and down the beach a few times as well. That would probably get me enough tokens for a few more blueberries and strawberries and things. Right. We have enough tomatoes now to make pizza. Yeah, so we're nearly done with forest level cooking. Skills level cooking. So we'll be going on to expert cooking next, which will be really cool. Jewelry crafting we still haven't managed. Wow. Recipe unlocked. Corn dog. So I'm going to need to get some chili peppers. Okay. Let's go get those going. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I should put some gravel on, shouldn't I? Do like 100. And I can just process while I'm running around the place. 100, lovely. May as well. There we are. Are we running out? Are we run out of ore? Are we running out? Of course, we're running out of charcoal. In what world would we not be running out of charcoal? All right. Let's go get some chili peppers for a spicy corn dog then. I'm glad I took archaeology earlier though, because Having to go back through everything with archaeology if I picked it up as the last thing. Imagine having to do all the temples at once. It would be a nightmare. Kind of glad I don't have to do that. I'll look to make sure I don't have any like ever seeds hanging around. So the pizza sells for 4,000. The starfruit salad sells for 4,000. And then I want to not sell my next thing. Because my next thing will be needing to be handed in. So let's have a look. 21 chili pepper seeds. A nice row of those going. I've got everything else I need for the spicy corn dog. I just need the chili peppers. And if there's anything I do find that I get a bit behind on, and I don't have the everlasting seeds for them, then I'll just plant some normal seeds of them. It's just a bit more of a pain. Right then, so we need to do a little bit of hoeing things out, so and also a little bit of chopping back. Need to chop back to here. I've got a little bit of gravel on me, so I could do a little bit of putting gravel paths around. I don't know if I'll have quite enough though. But yeah, the nice thing about the archaeology and the temples is that I know that I've got time to do them. I can get all the other stuff together for it, and I can just take my time with the temples and just go through them, learn their tricks. I'm not the most, you know how some people are really sporty and really graceful and they're really good at like timing things and stuff like that. I'm not like that. I'm better at like puzzling things out in my own time, which is probably what a lot of you guys that are watching this sort of content would be more like, I imagine. There might be the odd one of you that's a super sporty, go, go, go kind of pass your driving test first time sort of person, good with physical things. That's not me. So I struggle more with things like that. And so I hope that you're enjoying seeing me sometimes prevail with that. Because it means a lot to me when I manage to get it right. Okay, I want to get rid of that. See, this is looking good now. I'm enjoying how this is starting to look. Whatever seeds are those? Those are the... Oh, yeah, the blueberries, because I did a... And I should, actually. I won't worry about the fruit trees too much, but, like, things like the corn and the wheat and stuff, I will keep going through in the hopes that maybe I'll get more everseeds. Although I don't need any more for the wheat. Well, I could put them in the 3 gap there, actually. That might be good for both wheat and sunflowers. But this way I can put some flour on as well. The sunflowers are taking a while. I'll harvest the corn. Because with a sprinkler and an everseed, it's taken most of the tasks away. The only task that I've got left. And actually, can I? Oh yeah, I can harvest a whole load at once. That's good. If I harvest the grapevine. Harvested 500 crops in a single playthrough. Wow. Go me. I don't even know really why I'm harvesting the grapes, but, you know, maybe that'll come in useful later. All right, then. Let's plant my jalapeno pepper things. Where are they? That's all looking very, very good. So it seems like there's generally, with the exception of the first one, where there's 3 types of crops per, generally there's 2, or maybe there is always 3 actually. What did we have? We had corn, strawberry, grape, blueberry. 1, 2. No, there's 4 per, aren't there? I'm going to need more space than this. There's 2 types of trees and 4 types of crops per section. So that'll be, what, 16 plus 8, 24? Someone said there were 22. So maybe there's not quite as many as I think there is, but yeah. Oh, no, I haven't done my last row. Come on, Sheila. Get on task. Okay, good stuff. All done. So now I've planted those. Technically, do I get the next one along? No, probably not this time, because I probably need to hand it in to get the access to the next section, don't I? I would imagine. Should we check anyway and see? Got all that gravel, so I can play around with gravel to my heart's content if I need to. How are the Lumas doing? Ah, yes, new day. New day, new Luma essences. Ah, we're at the end of the episode too. Sad times. Although I was saying that I'll read my comments, however, I am also going to do a batch recording, so it'll probably be the episode after next if you've got any like major plot points for me. I don't think at this point there's going to be that much that I haven't done, and it'll be quality of life rather than anything that's that important, I would imagine. All right, so why don't we go and see? If I can get the next seed along. No, there's no new thing. So I imagine I will have to make the corn dog and hand it in. So it looks like you get the next one along as you're going through each section. But at the end of the section, you have to finish it. Hand it in. Unlock the new bit. Okay, let's have a little look and see what I want to do next. If there's anything I can do at the moment. So let's see if I can get any more of these done. Oh, I can get 1 more. Okay. Which isn't enough. I need 6 to do a pirate harpoon. But we're nearly done with the treasure hunting. We're so close. Blacksmithing. We need Luma essences. Oh, we can make an axe as soon as we have the Luma essences. Okay, let's go and pet them. And see if we can make the axe and make the final thing. And then we might actually be a master blacksmith at the beginning of next episode. Should be insane. Got 12. I think we need like 20. We've got enough Lumas here to do that though. You guys in the corner here. There we are, 20. That should be enough to get the axe done, and then we get the final blacksmithing recipe of the entire game. So I'm excited for this. This will be a cool ending to this episode, I think. And we're nearly there with our spicy corn dog as well. So we'll have we'll be into mountain territory for that next time as well. So the Sword of the Lost Druids. We are going to need... Ah, that's kind of cool in a way. It's worth 100,000 to sell it. That's going to be a mega project, but it's an excuse for me to go and try and find that door again, isn't it? I think... So it's going to need a load of platinum as well. And a whole load of volcanic bars. I think it's going to be worth maybe pushing for that quite heavily. Because of the 100k you get. We're at 100k. I need like 250k to even upgrade my whip. It's ridiculous how much money I'm going to need for everything. Okay. I'll just carry on. I'll carry on with everything until we get to the final things. But yeah, that's a lot it's asking for. That's a whole lot it's asking for. But you get so much money back for it that it's kind of like, yeah, it's almost like building a house. It's not far off what we needed for the houses. Wow. Okay. So yeah, blacksmithing. We could have that mastered next episode. Well, maybe not next episode. Not for 75 volcanic bars. Do you know how much charcoal that's going to take? That's like... One volcanite bar, right? Volcanic bar takes 16. So 10 is 160. And then times that by like 7.5. So times 15, say 700. It's going to be about 1,000 bars of charcoal. It's going to be about 1,000 charcoal we need for that. That's going to be insane. Because I can't even really make much more charcoal right now. I can make 17. Let's start. Let's start making charcoal. I'm going to need to get into those mines and really mine the charcoal, like, heavily now. But we can do that while looking for the door, looking for the book in the mountains. I still haven't got the book in the mountains. And then we can go and start looking for the book in the volcano mines as well, in the jungle mines. So by the time we've done that, we might be able to find ourselves 1,000 charcoal. And if we can't, and if we mine a whole mine dry, then we'll just have to start looking for... we'll just have to start resetting the mine, won't we? That is so much charcoal. I'm going to need to upgrade my pick, I think. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.